Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of NHL News of the Week. Now, me and Steve are going to take a look at our predictions that we made early in the season and see how they fared so far. So, Steve, just looking at this, man, some of these are rough. I guess I'll say all the predictions and then we'll reflect on them. So,
Sure.
So our division rankings were the first predictions we've made. From the Atlantic, you said your top four teams would be Florida, Tampa Bay, Boston, Toronto. I said they would be Florida, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Boston. So we just kind of flip-flopped on the last two there.
I think we're looking good there. We're looking real good.
The actual leaders are Tampa Bay, Florida, Boston, Toronto. So we got the top four,
that could
right?
flip.
Just exactly, just in a different order.
When the season's over, we'll reflect on how close we were, and like maybe we'll have a little game. I'll bet a case of beer against you or something.
Buddy, you got like 3 cases of beer on the season so far.
I'll tell you something,
winning
man.
the cup for a case of beer. Fucking who's closer in the division rankings for a case of beer? Oh my god, you're gonna have to
tell you something now, man. I got a buddy in my class, and we're always like talking about like hockey or not even hockey, just different stuff. And I'll be like, man, I'll bet you like a McGriddle at McDonald's that this is. I'll be like betting him all this shit, and then at the end of the week, I'll just do like $600 worth of shit.
$600 in fucking fast food.
Yeah, different stuff like a fucking shirt at fucking Sport Check. I'll bet your shirt.
Dude, I'll give you my fucking left shoe. I'll give you my left shoe if it rains tomorrow. Fucking rains. You're out of the left shoe.
Yeah, I get myself into trouble with stuff like that, man.
Yeah, you're in debt. You're in debt, boy. Student loan wasn't bad enough. So our Metro rankings, you said Washington, New York Islanders, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia. I said Carolina, Washington, Pittsburgh, and New York Islanders. The actual standings, so right now, are Carolina, Washington, New York Rangers, and Pittsburgh. So I think I'm going to take that dub off you if you don't mind, Steve.
Yeah, you won.
I think so I got you beat by one team.
I'd say in the Eastern Conference we're tied. I think you won the Metro so far.
Yeah, I would say that.
You've won the Metro, yeah.
All right, yeah. Atlantic, we're tied. Metro, I got.
You're
so
up.
in the Central, all right, up by one. Let's go. In the Central, you said Colorado, Minnesota, Winnipeg, Dallas. I said Colorado, Winnipeg, Minnesota, Dallas. So
same teams.
We switched.
So we're tied there pretty much.
Pretty much regardless, we're tied. The actual standing so far in the Central are St. Louis, Nashville, Minnesota, and Colorado. So
we're sleeping on Nashville and St. Louis. We both had them.
I thought Nashville was one of those teams though that I knew were going to be like that. Nashville was either going to be sick or hot dog shit, and it looks like they're good.
I think Winnipeg's gonna push their way into the playoffs so before the season's over.
They got to, man. They got too good of a forward core not to.
Yeah,
and they got like arguably one of the best goalies in the league. So I can't see him not.
I fucked this fucking Pacific one too. Jesus,
dude, nobody could have predicted this, but you really didn't predict it.
I did. I shit the bed. Yeah.
So you said at the top of the standings, your top 4 teams were going to be Vegas, Edmonton, Seattle, Calgary. It's just not bad. I said it was going to be Vegas, Edmonton, Vancouver, Calgary, and the actual standings are Vegas, Anaheim, Calgary, Edmonton. So I mean, you got 3 out of the 4 teams, but Anaheim
coming in clutch.
And Seattle.
Yeah, I think you won that one too, man. Just the fact
we're tied. We both got 3 out of 4. But you had Seattle instead of Vancouver. So I'm one up. I won the Metro and we tied the rest.
Yeah, so that's pretty even.
Yeah.
Predictions so far.
Yeah. No, that's not bad, man. I don't know. Out of these teams, I really didn't expect New York Islanders to be as bad as they are. I think that's what kind of fucked me in the Metro. And I didn't expect Anaheim because who the hell could have predicted that?
Mm-hmm.
But I knew. I was telling you all season, man. Seattle is not going to be good. I was telling you all off season. Shit, Seattle's going to be garbage. You're like,
you're right.
Man, Seattle's making the playoffs.
You're right.
Seattle might turn it around. I mean, they only got to go on a 30-game winning streak, but they could do it.
That's all.
That's it. What's 30 games in a row? That's not
nothing.
Brandon Tanev is out for the season too, man.
I seen that Turbo
ACL. Yeah, Turbo boy. It sucks.
Yeah, he's a beauty. I love to have him on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, give him a shout. So our trophy picks. So we just did a small little thing just between me and you. Our
if I remember correctly, Your
Our
Calder.
our
Bro, this is a bit
picks,
fucked.
our our picks, the trophies we were kind of betting on was Calder, Hart, and Vesna. Um, for the Calder, you said Newhook, and I
That's
said Caulfield. So I think you're winning so far.
I think I'm up on that one, man, because Newhook's kind of getting a few points here and there, and Caulfield's kind of just buried.
Caulfield, yeah, man, he's gonna need another year of conditioning before he breaks out again. He's lights out in the playoffs, but regular season he can't do shit. But for reference, these are the rookie leaders this year. So Raymond has 28 points. Thank you. Keep the change. Zegras has 25 points. Lucky. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, piece of
Go
shit.
flip the puck over to stick and fucking
Yeah,
do
do
some
something
other
else
weird
stupid.
shit. And then Sider has 21. Thanks. Keep the change. So Detroit pretty much has the best forward and defensive core in the league, just from what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're right there.
No, but no, I got one up on you on the division rankings, and I'd say you're one up so far on the trophy because you got the. I think Newhook has more of a chance to win the Calder than Caulfield.
I would say he would get more votes if it was put out. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So now on to the Hart. You said McKinnon, and I said McDavid.
I think you got that one.
So from what I've seen from people just guessing, the first in the league to win the Hart is McDavid, second is Ovechkin, and third is Draisaitl.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the consensus I've been seeing so far.
No, man, you're definitely beating me on that one so far. McKinnon's had a lot of injuries too this year. He's been out a bit, so.
Yeah, but I think you're tied up again for the Vesna because at the beginning of the season you said Vasilevsky was going to win the Vesna, and I said it was going to be Simeon Varlamov.
Right, I was like, Ben, does he still play hockey, or
I
is he
don't,
like in a?
dude. I think
Is he in like the
Sorokin took his
Congo?
job. Sorokin took his job, and he's running with all of Varlamov's money.
I feel like
Unfortunately,
Varlamov's in the Congo, like on an expedition or something. Like he's in.
I
I don't
haven't
even know
seen
if he
him on
exists.
skates in over a year. I don't know.
Yeah, you fucked that one.
So we're tied again. Fuck. The
We're
Vesna
tied.
rankings.
Hold up.
Yeah, you've
We're
got two trophies so
Oh, I
far.
thought you meant we were tied because you picked Varlamov and I picked Vasilevsky.
Oh yeah. In what I don't know in what
In
world I
what
thought
fucking planet?
Vasilevsky and Varlamov were gonna be on the same page.
Yeah, you're right.
So from the Vesna rankings, kind of I've seen, it goes Anderson on Carolina, Shesterkin, and then Markstrom. Vasilevsky's probably at like fourth or fifth place,
Mm-hmm.
and Jack Campbell's up there too. Jack
Yeah,
Campbell's got one of the best goals against average in the league,
yeah.
so good for him. But
Good for
yeah,
him.
I'd
Yeah.
say we're tied. Um, I guess it's all a wash then because we can't really. I guess we can do hot takes, and see who got closer.
Yeah.
So, all right, your first hot take, if you remember correctly, was Hyman scores 80 points on McDavid's line. I don't think he's going to get 80, Steve.
It's a hot take for a reason. I think he's more of a. He's looking at 50 to 60.
Yeah, I would say he's looking at 50.
I'd say he's looking at 60.
He's not as offensive as he was in Toronto, I guess, because he's
No.
not like relied on it. I guess he's relied on more for his defensive game now.
Different players too, man. It does make a difference. Even if you're playing with the best player in the world, you know, he still doesn't have that same chemistry he had with Matthews or Marner either. You know, it takes a while to, or you know, certain players you just can't build the same chemistry. It's true.
That's true. And it takes a while too. He was in Toronto for what 3 or 4 years. So
Yeah. So they knew
I mean,
what
3 or
they knew
4
what was
years
up.
in Edmonton, he might be point per game. Who knows? My first hot take was Lucas Raymond scores 40. That was actually a cold take because Lucas Raymond's probably going to score like
That's a
60.
freezing cold take.
That's a freezing cold take, man. No, Lucas Raymond will, if he doesn't like break his face or his neck or something, he's definitely going to get 40, I think.
No, I'm thinking around 55 to 65 points.
For Lucas Raymond?
Yeah.
There's no way he sniffs that, man. Detroit's going to slow down. But
No,
he'll
man.
amass,
He's so
he'll
good,
amass
man.
40. He is
He's
good,
so
man.
good.
He is
50,
good.
55.
I think,
I'm saying 56 points. 80. If he can play 82 games, he's getting 56 points. That's my
all
prediction.
right.
Write it
Was
down.
that 28
I'll
right
bet you a
now?
fucking case of beer on it.
All right, hold on now. You're saying 56?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say he's got 28 right now in what, around 30 games.
30 something. Yeah.
Geez, you know what? That's not even a bad pick. Fuck it, I'll say 60.
Jesus, you were shitting on me and now you're
I
going
know
above me.
I was shitting on you right before, but I mean, if the kid can do it in 30 games, I mean, double that. That's only 60 games played, and he has what? Fucking hell,
50,
56.
50. Yeah.
56. He doubles
Yeah.
it, and then he gets an extra 12 games or 22 games.
Yeah.
Fuck math, man. I don't know numbers.
Yeah.
Your second hot take, I think you got pretty on point, is Carter Hart does not have a bounce back season.
He's
I
not
think
having a bounce back
he's
season.
not having a bounce back season. So
His numbers are
I
pretty
think
gross.
you hit the nail on the head so far with that one.
Yeah.
I said Barkov scores 75 plus points and wins the Selkie. Now, he might not get Florida's having a good year, but they're not actually I shouldn't say that. They fucking spanked Tampa the other day. They beat Tampa 9-3 the other day or something like that.
I think Barkov can probably get 75 points on the dot and get a Selkie. I don't think that's
Dude,
a
imagine.
bad prediction.
Imagine I guessed it right on Barkov doesn't strike me as the kind of player to go off and have a 100-point season. He's more of a two-way player. He's got other players that puts up big numbers, but I think he just kind of chills, snaps it around, and plays good defense. So he'll get 75, and he might win a Selkie. Your third hot take: Sharks sell team off at deadline. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I think they're almost in a wild card chase for the playoffs.
I think they're just in a weird spot where they should sell, but they don't realize it.
Yeah, they got hard pieces to move. They got Brent Burns and Erik Karlsson on the back end making all kinds of money. They're hard sells.
Yeah.
Thomas Hertl, I think, is the most attractive for any team. Or even Timo Meier.
Yeah.
He's sick too. But I don't think they'll give him up because how good he is. They wants to build a franchise around that guy.
Yeah. Bring back Marleau.
Yeah. Bring back Fatty Marleau for sure.
Yeah, start the rebuild again. Bring back Marleau and Thornton and start all over. New rebuild.
Oh my God. Imagine.
Bring
back their kids, probably. Their kids are probably almost draft eligible. Fuck.
Yeah. Bring back their their great grandchildren.
Yeah. My third hot take, I'm not proud of anymore. I thought it was going to look good, but Tim Stützle did not score 70 plus points.
That's a tough hot take there, buddy.
That kind of sucks.
I don't know if he's at 18 points or 16 or something.
He'd go on a little run now in January and February.
I'd say he's in 30 to 40 point range.
He's getting 30 to 40 for sure. I think too. Kaprizov scores 100 points. This is what you said in October. Do you still stand by this?
I stand by this. And you can't tell me it's unrealistic because it's in the realm of possibility. He's fourth in the league scoring, isn't he? Or fifth?
He's up there, man. He's over point per game. I think you were saying he's eight points over point per game.
He's 39 points in 31 games. So let's average that out. If he keeps on his pace, he could probably be around, let's say, 89 to 90 points in 82 games. So if he's at 89 to 90 points, if he has 1 week where he goes absolutely off and gets 4 points in the game, I could see him being in the 90 to 100 point range, man, honestly.
He's not I'll tell you something. He's not a consistent scorer. He doesn't get an assist every game, but he has nights where he's unstoppable and he gets 4 assists in one night.
Yeah, that's what he's like. He'll have 2 games at a point, then I'll have 1 game where he gets 4 points. And then I'll have 2 games at a point, I'll have 1 game where he gets 5 points or 2 points or something.
Yeah. At the beginning of the season, I was laughing at that. I was like, dude, this guy sucks, and he's got fucking 10 games played and 5 points. Dude, this guy's a loser.
I should have said Cam Talbot wins the Vezina.
Yeah, you should have said Cam Talbot loses every time Trevor fucking picks him up fantasy. He would have been on dot there.
Yeah.
I said at the beginning of the season, Ovechkin scores 60 goals. Now, although I don't think he's going to score 60, I think it's not I think he's got 25 on the season, doesn't he?
He's second in the league.
I think Draisaitl has 25, and I think he's right behind him at 24 or something then.
He can still get close.
Do you think he gets 50?
50, yeah, 100%.
I think he sniffs 50. If not, he gets over 50.
No, I think he's.
But the way Draisaitl's scoring this way, I think Draisaitl might win the Rocket.
Matthews is going to come back, man. Matthews had 14 goals in the last 7 games or something.
He was first star of the month. Matthews was.
Yeah, fuck.
Of December. Zegers won Rookie of the
Matthews always slides into it, man. He missed a couple games to start the year for COVID, and then he was missing another game for something else.
He was missing a finger or something, or a wrist injury or something.
Yeah, he was like, so man, he's gonna slide up there, man. I'm telling you, Matthews won a racket last year. It's gonna be Draisaitl, Ovechkin, and Matthews there looking for it. So we'll see.
Yeah, he's gonna get up there. I can't believe how easy it is for Matthews to score when he's feeling it. Like,
he just
it
gets so
doesn't
many
look so
goals
easy
quick.
for him when he's like on his game.
I gotta see where he is now. I'm gonna see where he is. You continue.
All right, I could have looked it up for you. I'm on NHL.com.
No, I'm here now. Actually, he's third in the league now. He's 20. Ovechkin's 24. Draisaitl's 25, and he's third with 20. So he missed like a few games too. Like he missed like 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, I'd say he's well enough making up for those games now.
So like Tom the year's over, I can see Matthews coming around 50 as well.
Yeah, I think those three are gonna hover around 50. I'd like to see some. What was the last time we had a 50-goal score?
It was almost last year with Matthews.
Yeah, and before that, it was almost Tavares with like 48.
Yeah.
That was an unreal season. I thought, man, I didn't know how good Tavares was going to be when he got in Toronto, but he was sick.
People
the
shits
first
on him
year
now.
there.
People shits on him now, man. But he's what? He's where's he to? He's 12th in league scoring. He has 33 points in 30 games. That's not bad for a guy who's 31 years old.
That's really good, man.
But yeah, Matthews had 40 goals last year in 80. No, that's wrong.
It was like 60 games, 56 games.
He played 52 games last year, had 41 goals.
That's 52 insane.
Games.
That's
so
insane,
if he played 82 games, he would have been around 60, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's not impossible this season, man.
Now we'll see.
I'd like to see someone score 50 again. So at the beginning of the season, you said your number one hot take was the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. Do you still stand by that one?
I do. I stand by two of my hot takes. I stand by Kaprizov scoring 100 points and Leafs winning the cup.
Do you have a case of beer on each?
I got a fucking carton of cigarettes, a case of beer, a bottle of wine, whatever you want.
All right, man. All right. Well, I'll take the case of beer. I'll take the case of beer off you if Lucas Raymond doesn't score 56 points, and I'll take a pack of cigarettes off you if Kaprizov doesn't score 100.
Okay. Well,
what are you getting? You're getting a case of beer if Kaprizov scores 100, and you don't smoke darts. But what's your other vice?
I'll start.
I gotta
start.
Yeah, if I can start smoking if Leafs win the cup. All right.
I will.
All right, and I'll keep you to it.
Keep me to it. Keep me to
all the viewers are gonna be keeping you to it.
I'll be here like this full time. We're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Imagine the your New Year's resolution was to start smoking. That'd be a pretty easy one. You could probably do that in the first 2 days of the new year.
That's not a fucking great idea. I wouldn't recommend your New Year's resolution to start smoking.
4 out of 5 doctors would not recommend smoking for your New Year's resolution.
Most of the resolutions are I'm going to quit smoking, and then time January 3rd rolls around, they got a couple packs bought already.
Man, yeah, that's like 50% of the province's resolution. It's like stop smoking, don't buy as much rip-offs.
Cigarette sales drop till January 10th, and then they go like skyrocket.
Yeah, same thing with gym memberships. Gym memberships make like twice as much money in January as any other month. Because everybody says, I'm going to get fucking yoked. And then they go once and it's like, man, I hate the gym and never go again.
Yeah, where's my pack of cigarettes? Where'd I hide that too?
Yeah, I left it at the gym. Fuck, got to go back in there to get my darts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably the hottest take and the one I'm probably going to cry myself to sleep about tonight is I said Montreal will make the playoffs. And I probably realized, I'd say exactly 1 month after I made that prediction, that I was totally wrong and that will never happen.
Yeah, they might get Shane right, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Yep, they might get Shane right, but they definitely were Shane wrong this season. And I'm going to leave you guys with that dad joke.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, that's all our predictions.
Yeah, is there any other things about the season you didn't see coming?
Chris Kreider got 19 goals.
Shit, Troy Terry is having a season.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Mangiapane's got 18 goals.
But he scored like 8 goals in like 5 games. He's
Yeah, kind of
obviously he
slowed
can't
down.
keep up that pace.
Yeah. Nazem Kadri's having a career year.
Holy shit, man, is he ever?
Yeah.
He was like 3rd in league scoring 1 week.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, too bad gets to the playoffs now and like they'll be like, Nazim, can you do us a favor? He's like, yeah, what's that? He's like, go out there and get a point. He's like, you say in ruin a guy's career? And he'll go
Yeah.
out there and get fucking
Snap a
suspended.
neck? Is that what you
Neck?
said?
What? What?
Hit
Braden
somebody from
point?
behind? I can do
You
that.
want me to kill him? All right.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I got. That's all I got to say about the season, man.
Yeah,
It's been
me
a little
too.
bit slow lately, COVID and everything. It's fucked.
Exactly. Hey, but I'm happy to be back, man. This was a great episode to kind
Yeah,
of get us back into the swing of things.
and you're right, man, because Anthony Duclair's plus 18. Don't forget it.
Damn. His
First,
girlfriend's not. No, I'm joking. Imagine we just come on here and started rumors like that.
no. Make an Instagram post.
Hockey Tank podcast fucking sources say that Anthony Duclair's girlfriend is not 18 years old.
Oh God.
All right,
got me.
before we're gonna get sued. Do you want to say goodbye to the listeners?
Yeah. Hopefully you're a fan in Hesse, Germany. Hopefully he's still alive. Hopefully he hasn't got captured or anything. I don't know what happens over there. Hopefully it's all good and maybe you can tune back in because we're back and we're gonna be putting videos up on YouTube now. Starting with this episode. Episode 11, we're gonna have videos back up on YouTube. And we're gonna have consistent podcasts a week and hopefully consistent videos every 5 to 10 days. We'll have a video.
That's the plan, man.
We'll see. Hopefully it works out. And
that is the plan.
Yeah, that's all I got to say. See you next week.
Yep. Follow us on YouTube and Instagram, guys. Have a very happy new year, and we'll see you later in 2022.